listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to The Nasty Table. Last session at the Nasty Table.
In this cage looks like there is a man who is in shackles. Behind this wag is another man. Both of them look younger, maybe even teenagers. Traitor to the crown. Tried to assassinate somebody important.
They're killing him, but they're not killing the other one tonight. They're just cutting his hand off.
End over end picks up the axe, cuts the guy's hand clean off, and a spurt of blood goes out.
Do you have a library in the city?
Hello! The 1,000 tribes of moss and sand. Circle of the Vultures worships decay in the form of scavenging, making roost in the northwest outskirts of Kincaidine, beyond the salt flats.
This will do us some good.
Do you know what my highest level WoW character was? Try and guess the class. And the spec.
Shaman.
No. Close.
Mage?
No, God no.
I can't. I was gonna say I couldn't see being a mage, but close to a shaman? Priest?
No.
Fuck, I'm alright, what is it? I'm far off.
I'll tell you the race was Tauren, if that helps.
Paladin?
Druid.
I was fucking so far. Okay. You were a tank.
Resto, baby. I was a Resto Druid.
Did you like it?
Loved it. Out of all the healing classes, Resto Druid was the most fun. I enjoyed it deeply. And then my other highest was Hunter.
That was my first max level. I think it was my only max.
Did you ever play WoW?
level.
Never did.
You never played WoW. Did you play WoW?
A little bit. Just a little. When that WoW Classic reboot came, you know.
Oh my god, dude. I played an undead rogue for fucking forever on Classic WoW.
Yeah.
That was so
Never
fun.
got max. That was fun.
You never got max on Classic?
No.
Oh, wow.
I got to like 52 or something.
Yeah.
So I want to share a story. This is the most betrayed I've ever felt in my life. Sometimes you feel like you trust somebody, you know somebody, you put a lot of faith into them, and you think that they're gonna have your back. You really start to love this person, and I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
You chose Horde. You chose fucking Horde.
Classic WoW got announced, and I reached out to my best friend in the whole wide world, Alex, and I said, Alex, are you playing Classic WoW? He said, yeah, man. I'm like, cool. You want to play with me and my friends? Because we're gonna, hang out all night. And I did that. I was up until fucking 4 o'clock for like 3 weeks straight playing Classic WoW. He said, yeah, dude, I'd love to. I'm like, all right, cool. Listen, here's the server we're gonna go on. Here's the fucking realm, whatever, blah, blah, blah. By the way, we're playing Horde. He said, I can't do it. I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, there's like 5 of us. We're all gonna play. We're all super into it. I got to max level. Play Horde with me. Play Horde with me. He said, no, I want to play Alliance. I'm like, really? Like, you can't just kind of, play Horde? You want to play together? He's like, no, I can't do it. I made a fucking playlist. We had a fucking 65-song playlist that was just heavy metal playing fucking Horde. We were all playing Horde. You didn't want to do it with me. And I felt betrayed. I felt hurt. My heart hurt. Not only A, did you not want to play with me, but B, that you want to play fucking Alliance? What are you, a little fucking
What's the difference?
Prissy doo-doo? Think about it in your head. Think about it in your head. Alliance or Horde?
Right, like I'm seeing it in Tarkov ways where it's like USEC bear, like bear being Horde.
Bear being cool as fuck.
Copy that. All right.
Yes.
Fucking vagina.
He is, dude. That's literally what Alliance versus Horde is. The Alliance are thinking, and the horde are the.
You're right. You're fucking right. And horde is also people that like actually know how to play the game. And yeah, dude, I'm addicted to the Alliance. That's all. I'm just
Why?
I fucking love Stormwind, and I love the Night Elves, and I love King Varian Ridden. I would never betray my king.
Okay. I will give you that. I will give you that. That Varian is better.
Yes.
But
So is Stormwind. Stormwind's a better city than Duratar or Orgrimmar.
Orgrimmar is set out pretty well. I think Orgrimmar, once you get past like learning where everything is, Orgrimmar is not that bad.
I like that it's outside. Like, I know Stormwind is too, but I don't know. I feel like in Orgrimmar everything's outside. Like, it's only tents and shit, which is cool.
I should probably pick up WoW again.
No, you should not.
I always do it. I always do like a 3-month thing in like November where I just play WoW and I'll just max out a
3-month
character.
in November.
Well, it always starts in November because Blizzard always does like a sale like around Black Friday where you can get like cheap WoW time. Maybe I'll do it again.
No, don't.
Fuck.
Don't do it.
I love WoW.
I miss WoW a lot, but I just...
Thunder Fury,
Life.
blessed blade of the Windseeker. Thunder Fury, blessed blade of the Windseeker. Anyway. Talk about where WoW came from. Dungeons and Dragons. Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, we're playing some. Y'all want to give me a recap of that last session?
But it's also weird that this is a quest from the royal family, like the Sardinian family, and they're the same family that has the ban on books. Like, we got a quest to go to a dragon's lair, get dragon eggs, and they're the ones that have the book ban. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, does that track for an adventurers guild? Like, would they say like, go get like this blue dye because we want to sell it for a lot of money?
Yeah.
That would be that we want to bring it back to the guild to sell it for money.
So it's the way that the Adventurers Guild is structured is that people or a person come to the Adventurers Guild and say, I need somebody to do this. I need somebody to collect dragon egg shells. I need somebody to kill this monster that's been terrorizing this town. I need somebody to transport this cargo. I need someone to protect my caravan when I go to this other town. And then they say, okay, we got people that we can put on it. And then they accept the contract. The guild obviously takes a cut of the payment. And whoever is assigned to that contract gets to do it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always thinking like The Witcher, where like you're not selling it. You got some shit you want to do with these dragon eggs, you motherfucker.
100%.
Yeah. There
There is situations where obviously somebody the guild doesn't ask questions would be the answer to your question.
Got it. That was just following Alex's theory that it kind of makes it like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
And I didn't write, it was from the royal family. They gave the quest. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying? I forgot about that part.
It's directly from them.
Ooh. Yeah, they have money.
Interesting.
Why would they need dragon eggs to sell? No.
So, the four of you leaving the charred stacks, leaving a wealth of knowledge behind you, as well as Kalka, the friendly librarian. Rook, with your library card in tow, you guys step out into the sunlight. You have probably about 5.5 hours of sunlight left before the sun sets. What do you guys want to do?
Let's head to the Adventurers Guild.
Yep. Straight there.
Okay, it's going to take you a little bit of weaving through the alleyways and various side streets within Kincaidine in order to get there, but you guys do eventually get there. It's going to be about a 2.5-hour walk. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to talk during that time? Any conversations that happen? Anyone stop anywhere? Do anything? The town itself, like I mentioned, is fairly populated with different like side corner vendors and stuff like that, as well as full-blown shops. The one thing that you don't notice on this 2.5-hour walk is any kind of magic shops, but any kind of mundane stuff, general stores, armories, stuff like that, you would be able to pass if you guys wanted to buy anything. Anytime you guys are in town in one of these denser populated areas, I will allow you to just say, I want to stop in, pick up this, pick up that, whatever you guys want to do. If it's something specific, obviously we'll roleplay for it, but if there's anything that we can kind of hand wave, just kind of bring it up and we can do it, deduct the gold, and go from there. But beyond that, any conversations or anything that happens?
Well, if we're getting into the technical stuff, I would just say I would want to. We were out like 4 nights worth of rations, so I would want to get some more rations. What do rations cost?
1 day of rations is half of a gold. 5 silver pieces for 1 day's worth of rations. You guys were cleared for 10 before we begun, but if your goal is to go beyond the salt flats, it's a 5.5 day journey there and a 5.5 day journey back. So I would require you guys to re-up on rations at some point.
Yeah. For what? Another 10 days?
So what did we use? Did we definitely? Well,
I'm not gonna split hairs. I'm just gonna say that you guys are gonna have to re-up at some point.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should get
10?
10 more.
Gold and a quarter piece. Right? 10 days, half gold each. 5 divided by 4. No, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's each.
5 gold for 10 days.
Each.
Oh, each.
Yeah.
5 each.
Damn, we're broke motherfuckers, bro.
There's no like eating thin.
There are rules for hunting while you guys are out and about to see if you can scavenge some food. It wasn't specified during any of those camping nights that you guys were actively trying to forage or anything like that. In the future, if you guys want to mention that, maybe we'll save you some rations. But no, at this point, yeah, if you guys want another 10 days of rations each, it's going to be 5 gold each.
We need to get more food.
I mean,
We're going on a long journey.
unless we get back to camp and they're gonna front us. That's crazy.
Is that something that they would do? The Adventurers Guild might give us some rations.
Hell, if they knew they were gonna send us on a mission that would take us halfway across this land.
That's right. Maybe we are getting a little ahead of ourselves. Maybe we should just go back and talk to them.
How bad they want these eggs?
Because we are willing to. Well, let's be honest. What we just did, our friend, what was his name? Brewster? He said it was a tough mission. We did that no problem. Unscathed. I sexually smirk at everyone. Unscathed.
Yeah. Maybe we show them that half an egg, and that gets us in his good graces, and gets something.
Why don't we head back to the guild?
Yeah.
Continuing on, before into view comes what you recognize as the Adventurers Guild with this yellow stained glass windows. The sun is starting to get a little bit lower in the sky. As you can see, people coming in and out, like I mentioned before. It's very, very busy here. People in full suits of armor stepping in, coming out with sacks of gold, coming in with, you see this one guy who's lugging what looks like a spider corpse over his shoulder and stepping in. What do you guys do?
Look for Brewster or his office.
So you step inside and you can see, like I mentioned before, the guild hall. This big room that contains a couple of scattered tables, and at the back, this cashier's desk that you guys originally got that map from. People kind of in line there, going in and out, and off to the left, this large board that's posted with all different postings of jobs and contracts and things like that. At this point, it's not fully packed. You see probably about half the tables are occupied with people, but down this guild hall off to the left into a smaller wing hallway that extends down is where Brewster's office originally was, if you'd like to continue there.
Yeah, I'd say keep going to his office.
Continue down and you pass a couple doors before you end up at a door that is engraved that reads Administration. It is closed.
Knock.
Knock, 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 knock. Come in.
Open up the door.
Open up the door to see a stout, fat, dwarven man with a long beard. He's got his eyeglasses on. It looks like he's sifting through some papers. He looks up. Oh, hello. Interim Adventuring Guild Party number 4.
Hi, Mr. Bubblegut. Quick question. Do we get food for this?
No.
My companions and I we're very hungry. I cannot lie to you. Food rations are expensive in this town. Is there anything we can do? Maybe you take the gold out once we complete the quest as a deposit?
Well, couple of things. First of all, you're welcome to a free meal here any night you come in. First of all. Second of all, sorry to say, you're not getting paid for this. Third of all, I imagine you've been digging in. Have you been to the cave? Did you look around? Do you have the eggs?
We have one egg, and I pull it out of my pouch and plop it on his desk, and it's a
Kind
put the
of
shattered egg.
comes down and it kind of like cracks a little bit as it hits the table.
Okay, where's the rest? What happened?
We defeated a basilisk in the cave,
Nice.
but it had claimed the lives of others before us.
Interesting.
Show them, Rook. Show him.
I take out the patch and I show him.
Kind of puts it in
We
his hand.
found this on one of their robes. We looked into it. It's Circle of the Vultures, Druid clan.
He nods.
All right. Do you know where they are?
And he hands it back.
We got an idea.
Okay. All right.
But
But
it's
we're
far.
hungry.
So these people came in, took some of the eggs, but not this one, and went.
Well,
They barely got away.
lots of them died.
Only
And
one
we
of them.
picked this one off of the dead body of one of the dead bodies.
Well, listen, this is it's a tough line of work, to be honest with you. So, better get used to seeing dead bodies every once in a while. But if you've got it under control, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. But it's probably going to take you longer than you expected.
Another few days. It takes how many? 5 days to get there, and then 5 days back.
Hell, we ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It's far trek. We're talking all the way northwest. Past them salt flats?
Past the salt flats.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Here, show him the book.
I whip out my book and I flip it to him.
And he's going through.
Right.
population of likely found in this north of the salt flat. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a journey. That's a trek.
long time.
So, what are you gonna do from here?
Well, we were wondering a couple things. While we're out there, anything else we can bring back, possibly for compensation this time?
Well, you said you defeated a basilisk.
Well, he might have been. Oh, why am I talking in this accent? Jesus Christ.
That was Ray Hoyt. That was Ray Hoyt coming back.
Crazy.
Yo, that went right over my head too.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, no, it was just natural.
Call myself. Call myself.
It's fucking
Well,
crazy.
he was a little wounded, I think. But, I mean, we escaped unscathed, did we not? Look at us.
So-
And I give him a little eyebrow.
Sensual glare.
Not as much, because it's Brewster,
Yeah.
But
He
he's not attractive at all.
he nods. He nods.
It's impressive, but in terms of compensation, did you get its hide? Did you get its spines? Did you get anything from it?
I
Well, I
point
think
at
we got his
our
soul.
human friend.
No, we got his eyes.
We got his
we
soul,
got his eye.
too.
We got his
no,
eyes.
we got his eyes.
No, but I saw you get his soul too.
But we do have some souls. If we could get food for some of the souls, show him the souls that you have too.
I believe
Pull
he
all of
wants
them
to
up.
know about the eyes.
The
he wants the
eyes.
physical
Souls.
parts for money. That's what we need right now.
Mr. Bubblegut, I'm a religious man, and I feel that when there's evil out there, I gotta pray it into the afterlife. That's what he means. I was doing prayers. I have the eyes though.
He
The
told me
the
he was
eyes.
taking his soul.
The eyes.
I need you to roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Yo, that accent saying I'm a religious man is just,
I got fear of God.
filthy work.
I'm a God-fearing man.
5.
Right.
I put the eyes on his desk.
You put the eyes on his desk, and they kind of like make a sloshing sound in the wet rag, now soaked in blood. And he kind of pushes them off the table, not like where they fall, but just back a little bit.
You can give these to the clerk up there. She can give you a little bit for that. But hey, all walks are welcome in the Adventurers Guild. Soul collector or not.
Yeah.
In the future, though, and my main point is if you run into any beasts such as that, go ahead, pick it clean, bring it here. We can always use it. We use the eyes for potions. We use the hide for armor. It's useful.
Do you use souls for anything? I'm just curious.
No.
Understood.
Okay.
Please don't go collecting souls on premises, though.
I am not the one collecting souls, Mr. Bubblecut.
I look him up and down. No worries. I walk out.
He looks like genuinely like unfazed, like not like tense or bothered or anything like that. Just like kind of whatever.
Weird question. Would I know selling things? Does the Adventurers Guild, would they give a good fair price, or do I think that like I would be able to get something better at like a merchant?
Roll history.
Eight.
You're not sure. You don't have a lot of interaction with the Adventurers Guild prior.
Okay.
Can I roll on that? Based on just my experience in the markets? It might.
Because it relates directly to currency, I'm going to say no, you cannot roll on it. Anything else for Brewster?
Can we leave this egg here with you? I mean,
Yeah,
There's no point.
we'll consider it towards the allocation necessary. Definitely. And listen, I know you went to the library, but if you do have any interest in it, you could probably ask around the lounge here, between the braggarts and the rumor brokers. You might be able to find somebody who knows something. There's actually a paladin by the name of Dogs. He just came back from a long journey. He might know something. He's well traveled. He's well versed. He's one of our more senior ranking members. He's a B rank. He is. He might have some information, but he'll probably make you pay for it. He's got blonde hair, silver armor. He's likely at the bar.
Dogs, you said?
Yeah.
Thank you. We will talk with him. We will. So I follow Levi out.
Follow Levi out, walking out.
Yeah.
Honto leave.
Yeah.
Rook. As you guys are walking out, you can see Brewster pull out like a little like feather duster and a little dustpan and sweep the crumbs up to make sure he gets all the bits of the eggshell. You guys exit back into the main hall of the Adventurers Guild. What are you guys doing?
Levi turns to stop Rook as he walks out the door. And he presses up pretty close to him. Now, Rook, what were you going around saying in that office?
What
Now, I thought we were friends, and what I share with you is as this party progresses, is I have to share who I am. I didn't share with that man. Now, in the future, if you can share information about me, I will tell you. But if you want to remain friends, we're going to keep what's between us, okay?
I thought he was our friend too.
No. Me and you are friends.
Well,
right?
what about him? He deserved to know you're collecting the souls.
Not-
he said that it was
not
valuable.
Just yet. Now, if you
Well, I
want
thought
to,
it was valuable. Maybe we could have gotten food with the souls.
and we will sell that to the right party. Now, do you want to remain friends?
Well, of course.
Good. I like that. We're friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
I don't get it. Why don't you want to just sell the souls to? We can eat food. We will get food for 10 days if you just sell
Did
some
you
souls.
hear him offer any compensation or care one lick about no souls? I didn't say nothing about no souls.
Well, he started saying that if we got anything from it, we should say something, and so I said it because I watched you take its soul.
Gentlemen, he clearly knows what he's doing with these souls. He's experienced. Can you not tell? Let him do what he needs to do.
Well, I
with
was
the
just thinking
souls.
maybe you could trade the souls for a bunch of food.
He is unable to reason about the souls, so we need to keep a tight lip about the souls to keep this party moving forward. Okay?
You didn't seem very secretive about it to us.
Because that's just us.
We
We are party number 4.
friends.
So it's a secret.
Yeah, let's call it that, a secret.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for the ice. I turn around right away, and so the hall is where like everyone is, right?
First of all, everybody take a inspiration point. Go ahead.
That puts me at 3. I don't know why I already have 3.
Fuck off,
You have one for
The battle.
one for the battle and one for keen mind. But you're capped out.
All right.
We haven't been rolling a lot. I don't
We
think,
really
I don't think
haven't.
we rolled once last session.
We didn't.
No, we rolled some perception rolls. So you come back out to this main hall. You see these tables scattered about, people kind of sitting around. Looks like some of them are eating, some of them are drinking. There is a bar. There's a bartender behind that looks like he's serving drinks. An older half-orc who's behind there serving drinks. And then that clerk that I mentioned, which is the same one that was there when you guys originally tried to requisition a map. There is a couple people in line. Looks like there's 2 people who are in line waiting to speak to her. But the bar, the tables, and the clerk.
Do I see Joshua, the monk?
You do not.
Okay.
Not tonight. Or today, I should say.
His dog's sitting there in his armor.
You do see someone in shiny, almost reflective silver armor sitting at the bar.
Like that's who Brewster was talking about. He might have some tips and pointers for us. Walk up to him.
Yeah, walk up behind this figure at the bar. It looks like he's just kind of like nursing a drink. No response. Slams down the drink, taps on the table twice. The bartender slides him another.
I climb up on the stool next to him.
Yeah, scuttering up on the stool next to him.
Yeah.
Kind of turns over, and you can see what looks like a middle-aged guy, longer blonde hair. He's a human, and he just kind of like looks over. He's wearing this shiny armor, like I mentioned. Hello?
Dogs?
That is my name, yeah.
Hi, Dogs. I'm Kree. I am one of the Adventurers Guild recruits. I'm from party number 4. These are my companions, and I point to them no matter how close or far they are.
And they're kind of all
I'm
like,
like
scattered
I'm
about.
like full blown staring at the student. Hi, I'm Rook.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi, dogs.
Can I help you with something?
We were told that you just came back from the Salt Flats, and we are going to be headed that way. It's going to be about a 10-day journey, and if you could tell us what it was like. We heard about Cactus Joe. If you saw him, encountered him at all.
No, thankfully. No, nothing hide nor hair of Cactus Joe, but it's pretty quiet in the Salt Flats lately.
What's so scary about Cactus Joe?
I don't know. I've never seen him. Trying to. It's the only reason I was in the Salt Flats to begin with. Big bounty
You're
on
looking
him.
for him?
Oh yeah, I'm looking for him. Looks like he just halfway between listening and talking to you and also like sipping this drink. You now notice that on the bar next to his drink is what looks like his helmet.
Is it like matches armors or anything
Yeah,
different?
no,
about
no,
it?
it's just shiny. It looks like it's got like a drop down to cover up his faceplate.
Dogs have. I'm not sure how many times you've been to the Salt Flats, but have you heard of the Circle of the Worm?
Circle of the Worm. Yeah, I ran into him a couple times. Not in the Salt Flats though.
There's a book that we found at the Charged Stack says that they live there. That's where they stay.
But Circle of the Vultures stays up that way.
Ah, you're right. Yes. Sorry, I got the names confused.
He says that. Can I take out the patch and show him?
Yeah, he looks at it.
Circle of the Vulture.
Yep.
We're looking for them.
Good luck.
You ran into them there?
Couple of times, yeah.
Are they scary?
Kind of looks back to his drink, swirls it a little bit. If you want to buy me a couple of drinks, I can tell you.
I start like going through my shit. I can give him an iron pot for a drink.
What?
I don't know, I don't have that much.
You have gold, right? And I pull a gold coin out.
I have a library card. I have I have a pretty good shovel.
Do you have one of these though? And I pull a.
Oh,
piece of
I
gold
have a
out.
bunch of those. I take out like a sack of 10 gold. Yeah, I don't know. These seem like junk to me. It's not very useful. Not as useful as an iron pot or shovel. What can I do with this?
Dogs kind of looks over at you. If you give me 2 of those, I'll tell you about Circle of the Vultures.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! I put my hand out over your hand. I'm like, you don't have the map, do you? It's Levi that he. And Levi.
Levi, are you in line to?
Yes, I'm behind these guys in line. Yeah.
Do you still have that map, right? The one that you drew.
I pull out the crude drawing of the map that I have, and
Yep.
I wait for Rook to come to me in line to grab it.
I grab it.
Do you know where exactly on this map that the Circle of the Vultures stay?
I do. Yeah.
We're low on gold, and we're hungry, and we are not. Could
Listen-
you help us out just as another member of
Listen
Adventurers
to
Guild?
me closely. You're not a member of the Adventurers Guild. And he kind of like looks at you closely. Not yet. And even if you were, I wouldn't help you. This is a dog-eat-dog career. This place that you're in right now is probably more dangerous than anywhere outside, including the Salt Flats. Internalize that now. Your friends, the guy in line, this cactus guy, they might die. You might lose them. Or you can buy a couple of drinks for me, and I could give you information to protect them. That's what this is. I've seen people kill other people for contracts. I've seen people kill other people because they don't want to split the gold 3 ways. Everybody in here is not a friend. So buy me a drink and I'll tell you.
I look over to Gray and I whisper, how much is a drink? Do you know?
Just give him one of those, and I tap 1 gold coin. Just give him one.
Oh, okay.
Not 2.
I give him 1 gold.
Give him 1 gold. He puts it in his pocket and then takes a couple silver out of his other pocket and puts it back on the table. Bartender comes over and pours him a drink. Circle of the Vultures. They're big. Probably about 100 of them. They got a camp north of here, past the Salt Flats. They're a nasty bunch. Highway robbers, bandits, cannibals. I've seen the outskirts of the camp, but I've never actually been in there. But it's going to be hard to miss because once you're past the Salt Flats, just look up in the sky. Cloud of swarming birds circle above it. They're set up there. There's barricades in place. They have a bunch of tents set up. But they are nasty.
The book says that 90 of them live there. There's 4 of us. We cannot. There's no way that we can get in there and take what we need unless. Do you know of any possible way that we could do this? We need 2 more of Aluhana's eggs.
That's your prerogative, Squirt. I wish you luck.
I stand up on top of the bar stool. Just give him a nod. Hop off the bar stool. Start walking back to these guys.
Okay, so during that time, Honto, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just like on. I didn't see Joshua, and then I, in denial, like really looked hard for him because I am really longing to like do some monk shit.
Yeah.
And when I don't find him for like half the time looking, I want to start meditating in like a kind of oddly in the room, but just like where no one is, like
Quiet corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like weirdly, you
Yeah,
know, 'cause, like,
okay.
I don't really get it, but
Gotcha. Okay,
Trying
yeah.
it.
And it is odd that
Yeah.
you don't see him kind of milling about or anywhere around here. And Levi, in line, eventually you do come to the front. The female clerk, human, behind the counter, looks up. Hello.
Hi, how are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How can I help you?
Can I ask, is there anybody selling little cheaper rations around here?
Cheaper, I wouldn't say. We do offer rations if you're interested in them.
Yeah, but like, do you sell those every day, or like, do you happen to have to discard any at the end of the week?
No, we typically sell out by the end of the week.
How much for about 4 days?
4 days would run you about
For 4 people.
About 8 gold.
Yeah, what if you really cut off the high-end stuff from that?
They're pretty uniform across the
Yeah,
board.
but like really...
Oh. Roll persuasion.
$18.
We could knock it down to 6.5.
What would you, You got a listing on these? And I pull out the basilisk's eyes.
Put them both on the counter. Yeah, let me take a look. She grabs the one, kind of moves around her hand, like almost like she's looking in like a snow globe. And then the other one she picks up. Well, this one's intact. I can give you 5 gold for it, but the other one's all cut up. I'll offer you maybe 4 silver.
I take the cut up one, wrap it back up, hand her 1 gold. What's silver to gold, sorry?
10 to 1.
Okay, 1 gold, 5 silver. For those rations.
Okay, yeah. You said how many days?
4 days, 4 people.
4 days, 4 people. Okay. She kind of turns around, goes into a counter, pulls some stuff out, puts it on the table. It's like little tiny jars and like prepackaged stuff. A lot of hardtack, a lot of, dried meats and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You happen to send anybody out there towards the salt flats today?
Dogs just came back.
Anybody on a mission outbound?
No.
Nothing in that direction.
No, we tend to not get a lot of traction out that way. It's
Fair
pretty
enough,
desolate
fair
aside from the salt mines.
Thank you.
Yeah. Walk away.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 3 of you reconvening, Hanto meditating in the corner of the room. What do you guys do?
What is it? Bright outside still, or is it?
At this point, we're looking at about sundown.
Maybe we wait until the morning to go, and we have a nice meal here. And
I like the sounds of that.
yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Walk up to Hanto meditating, and I kind of.
I don't move until you touch me. Like you don't have my attention until you like touch me.
Put my hand on your cock. No. Put my hand on your shoulder.
All right, the second you lay like a fingertip on my shoulder, I don't like freak out and yell at you, but just for like a second, I spaz hard as shit, like really fucking hard, and then I kind of.
Yes. What is the plan?
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm wonderful.
Monks are interesting. Do you want to spend the night here and then we leave in the morning? We have a nice meal here and get a good night's sleep before we get back into the fucking cold
Sounds like a plan.
hot desert. Okay.
So what are you guys doing for the rest of the night?
Is there like a designated place to sleep here?
No.
Cool.
So, I will say, like Brewster mentioned, you guys are provided food if you're interested in it. It is a hearty stew along with a slice of bread. That does stick to your ribs. It tastes pretty good. But as far as accommodations go, you guys are going to have to talk to me about what kind of inn you guys are looking for specifically.
Is there a place to camp?
You could camp on the outskirts if you are interested
Can
in
we-
it. Camp for free or get a lodging for the night.
Is it possible to go to the hole that I dug outside of town and we all sleep there?
It is like a 3 or 4 hour walk to the north.
To the north.
Yeah, we're full up on stew. That's the way we gotta go, right?
I have a little cave I dug out if you guys would like to spend the night there. It's north, it's on the way, and it's I think it's cozy, and it's your call. I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do.
I'll do it. I always sleep on the ground anyways.
Yeah, I mean, if we're headed in that direction, I'd rather get this thing started.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
So, filling your bellies with stew and making your way out of the Adventurers Guild into the night. The walk that is largely guided by Kree. What does the entrance to this hole look like? You guys walk for probably about 2.5 hours, I would say. Through the town, through the population, up the side streets, out to the outskirts, the town in the distance, no visible light at this point too. So all my people with dark vision, you guys can see fine, but anyone without would need to light a torch to kind of navigate and walk properly.
Yeah, I imagine as we're walking up to it, it's just like, we're just like coming up on like, it's we're still in desert terrain, but just a little bit of green poking out, like a vine or two seeping through this like 6-foot diameter hole that just drops. Like it just looks like a drop. Maybe about a 7 or 8 foot drop. And then you, looking down into it is just a stone flat kind of floor.
Almost like a sinkhole that almost looks like it was ripped out into the earth.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm like, well, this is it. And I just fucking jump in. Hop in.
Oh, I jump right in after.
Following.
Levi?
Sit on the edge, yeah.
Okay. You guys, the three of you step in. What do they see?
It's dark at first, but then I cast prestidigitation to light the candles that I have in the room. And it is a very... It's not... It's like pretty tiny. I would say...
Do the tall people need to crouch?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck.
They need to crouch. But there's like a small... old trash picked wooden bookshelf just sitting there with like a dozen books, like less than a dozen books. There's just a small round wooden, again, just old trash picked looking table with a candle on top of it, probably where he eats his food. There is actually that's pretty much it. There's no bed or carpet or anything. It's just, that's it. It's like, well, it's not much, but it's comfortable, and I sleep over there, and it's just like a small like fucking rock that like sticks out like two or so feet out from the floor. I just walk up to it and make yourselves at home. Just sit down on the rock.
I want to pad out a spot to sleep closer to the rock than he wants. And then I'll lay down and sleep.
Just lay down wherever the fuck I am, right on the floor.
Like an hour before falling asleep, Levi continues with the night that we left the cave. He was sewing this so much like it almost looks like a sash, like a Bjorn, with one side that is just heavily padded with this extra fabric. But he keeps looking over at Rook and like looking at his neck, where his arms connect to his head, I guess, and then back to what he's sewing before finally falling asleep.
Do I see it?
Probably.
Okay.
Everybody go to sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep takes you, and you awake in what you believe to be the morning. Candlelight. Not much different than when you fell asleep because of the darkness in this cave that is naturally pervasive. What do you guys do?
Well, are we ready to journey?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I want to cast. I want to like touch my sword and use my Hex Warrior ability
'Kay.
on it. So just so I have like Hex Blade.
Gotcha.
Feet, like, stuff on it.
So what are you guys doing?
Crawling out of this hole.
So where are we heading?
To the Salt Flats.
Yeah, kind of point them in the map that I guess we're going northwest at this point. To the circled point to the northwest of the Salt Flats.
Circled point to the northwest of the Salt Flats.
Kind of where that little, like, where that mountain range is.
So beyond the Salt Flats, there is what looks like a mountain on the map there.
Mountain range, sorry.
You would guess, based on the scale, it's going to take you 5.5 days to get there. That's at a normal walking speed. If you guys want to go quicker, it's going to be 4.5 instead. So what's the decision here?
I'm fine with going normal speed. I mean, we checked in with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, this is 2 weeks. If we're going 5-5, spending a day there, fucking people
That's
up.
true, but he did say, he was like, this might take a little longer, right? We
Yeah.
said, it might be a day or two.
Yeah.
So I think we have like just a tiny bit of leeway.
He knows yeah.
Is there a con to going quicker for this? We're not
Yeah,
gonna.
so
like,
if you guys do go quicker, you guys are going to take penalties to your passive perception, which I said I don't use a lot, but I will incorporate that into any kind of role play moments. You guys are going quick, you guys are missing things, stuff like that. Things might get the jump on you because you're moving at a quicker pace.
do you guys not want to go quicker?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't. It doesn't bother me to
We
go
could
quicker.
go quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuts off a whole day in the end if we go both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Or even if you wanted to do like until we get to the Salt Flats, we can go fast, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shave like a half day off on either end.
Yeah, we can structure it in a way like that.
Yeah. Right, because I think if we're in the city area, we're kind of like we don't really care.
Yeah, I
Yes.
agree.
Yeah.
So we'll cut it down to 5 days flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, 5 days flat, either way. So, making your way out, you travel out through. As you're passing, through where Kree's little shack was, you do pass through, what looks like a collection of merchants that are set up. It looks like they're peddling, various wares, water skins, rations, a whole lot of various items that look like they are either for sale or for barter as you pass through. Beyond that, you enter where it looks like the population density is spreading out a little bit as you enter the drift. Now, this place, as compared to Claybend, is sad. It's like dusty. Every house is coated in a layer of salty white sand. People look older. They look more wrinkled as they're walking past with their wheelbarrows and various carts. It's dry here too. The air is very, very dry as you continue past. Make your way out. You camp for the first night. Any conversations that happen at that camp, anything that anyone specifically does, any spot that you're specifically looking to make camp, or anything like that.
No, I mean, if there's any type of random structure anywhere.
The closest thing would be like a random rocky outcropping, a collection of boulders that you might be able to put your back against.
Yeah.
That's better than nothing.
Gotcha. Easy enough to do that. Make camp, make a fire.
It's
Yeah.
getting cold at night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can, maybe if we can sort of even halfway get like in, if there's rocks like in it, kind of,
A little bit, maybe
Just
only enough
barely
to
to
put
get
in
some
like
wind
half your
coverage.
body,
Yeah.
something like that. But you guys are able to do that. It sucks. Travel is starting to wear on you guys. And it's especially prevalent after this day. Now we continue out, wake up in the morning, walk through another day, passing through the sand dunes, the salt. Now, The sand that you ran into towards Talverna and back was this deep, rich gold color. This is a lot lighter. This is more like a grayish, brownish color as it kind of sends scatterings down, these rare winds that kind of gust up and send this shuddering of sand that blows past you guys. But you continue on. You don't notice any kind of structures, buildings, houses, or anything on this second day as you continue out. You don't see any roving bands, any kind of caravans or anything like that as you continue out. The sun rises and sets. Any conversations on that second day?
No, towards the end, if we're making camp, I think that Levi probably finishes what he was sewing and working on. And
Probably as they're making the fire.
And he turns to Rook. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
I'm sorry if I came off a little aggressive about the souls and anybody in this group bothering you about anything. Just as a peace offering. I'm a good guy. I see our friend over here, Cree. You look like
Yes.
you're dying out in the sun.
I hate it very much.
And he pulls out this, it's like almost like a mail carrier's bag, like this long sash that fits around. And he goes up to Rook and tries to put this sash around your neck and around your back, with the padded side kind of touching your back, so there's enough padding that it's the length of your pricks. And I kind of pull open this little pouch and show Cree. I mean, if we're walking for
I gape.
9 more days.
Give it a try.
Okay, why not? Climb up. As I climb up, I pull one prick out, put it in my mouth like a toothpick. I'm like, oh, sorry, didn't mean that. Hop in the pouch.
What? I didn't even notice. What?
Hop in. Is it comfy? Is it cozy?
What's it padded with?
The same material on the outside, and a decent, like, soft, like, cotton material, but it's maybe, like, 9 layers deep to get through these long scales. Like, he doesn't have much material left. He had this material, and he used most of it to build this sash.
A return to the womb, Cree. It is very comfortable.
I fucking, as I'm in the pouch, I lay back and throw my fucking hands behind my head.
Looking up at Rook, looking down at you.
And I'm like, I think I read about an animal that's actually like a kangaroo or something in the above ground. I feel like a kangaroo right now. And then I peek my head out of the sash and I'm like, thank you, Levi.
Like I said, just trying to be a friend.
So how high can Cree see now when he's in this pouch?
Probably
Where is it?
like mid torso level, like up to the bottom of your ribs.
Right across, almost like heart level.
Oh, so this is
It's real.
Is it in front?
No. Well, I mean,
Like,
it can
where
be.
is
It
he?
can be in front. It can be either way. It was designed though to be on the back, so we can guard. So you can guard him from the sun.
So he's on my back.
He could be. Yeah, that was the intention.
So he's like, but
And if he
can he
needs
see
to-
over my shoulder?
If he needs to, yeah, but he's got to be.
If he
standing
can see
in this
over my
pouch.
shoulder, he can see like 6 foot.
No, well, he would have to, because the way I'm imagining it is like a mailman satchel, like you
It's
said.
not that. It's like here, like the bottom of it goes to like the bottom of his rib almost, and it comes up like across the chest,
like a fanny pack.
like a fanny pack, like a big fanny pack, pretty much. Yeah.
And it goes around. So I'm completely on his back. Though,
It can
right?
go either side. I mean,
That's sick. I like it.
But it is comfortable.
What color is it?
it's just a brown. It's a brown. There's no
It's
design
brown.
to this
like
thing.
canvas.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. Comfy. I take a nap. I take a nap.
I lay down with you in the sack, like pulling it on.
Getting comfortable for your night's rest. Night takes hold and you awake in the morning. You guys head back out. Cree now being carried. And the extra weight is not that noticeable, especially with your build, with your weight, with your height. Negligible, for sure.
So Cree can get a long rest in this time, right?
if he does it for a week, if he does it for a week, I'm not kidding. I'm oh, you dirty motherfucker.
Let's go.
I will allow it for now, and I may rescind that later.
If we have to walk anywhere for a week.
So you guys continue out, much of the same desolation. Halfway through your journey today, though, you do see what looks like a structure far, far out to the east that you have not noticed, in any kind of capacity before. And it looks like far, and you can squint your eyes, and you can barely see like the glimmers of the sun, the dancing mirages when it's really hot out. Looks like some figures, but it's very, 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 very far east. Probably maybe like a 3-hour walk. You barely see it off of the corner of your vision.
Just me?
No, everybody.
In this walk, have we seen any wildlife?
Yes, absolutely. And I said that last session, or 2 sessions ago. Walking around, you guys are seeing scorpions, you guys are seeing birds, you guys are seeing field mice, rattlesnakes, stuff like that. You would have to go out and really like look for them, but if you like, you'll be like, oh, look, there's a scorpion right over there. Just kind of like 2 of them dancing around, or like, oh, there's like a little mouse, in that hole right there. Stuff like that. It's not completely desolate. But that is to say that this area that you guys are walking through seems a lot more sparse in terms of flora as compared to Talverna. Like the area around Talverna, there's a lot less foliage and bushes and trees.
No oases?
No, none that you've seen so far.
Okay.
You guys do anything with this structure here? That is far, 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 far in the distance.
No.
Yeah, no.
Continuing on until you guys rest for your 4th night. Taking some time, making camp, making a fire, and resting. Anything that you guys do on this night.
Is the plan as we see it now to be able to visualize this structure tomorrow? See these birds in the air tomorrow?
Either tomorrow or by the next morning, you would say.
I mean, I thought about us getting here. I didn't think much of a plan. Are we trying to sneak in here? I don't know. We've been walking for days. I haven't seen much cover. Are we just asking? See if they barter.
Well, I suppose we have to wait until it gets into eyesight to even make a game plan if we want to, right?
I don't know what our plan is. I mean, if there's 90 of them, I don't know what kind of damage we'll do.
It wouldn't even be smart to steal their robes and pretend to be them. There's only 90. I'm sure that most of them know each other.
I mean, hell, if they are real close, maybe we prove. Maybe we tell them. We took down that monster that killed your friends. We avenged them.
You kept the eyes, correct? Or did you give them in?
I kept one. And I distribute the rations that I bought with the other amongst the 4 of you guys. And it's not much.
Well, that is an option to approach with friendliness in that eye of avenging their comrades, but
I mean,
I feel like they want the egg.
hell, one got away. He knows what happened to his friends.
If he is friendly, they could vouch for us. That is, we would be taking a gamble to knock on their front door.
Yeah.
We never asked the dude any more information about why those people were getting punished. The fuck's his name? The guild guy?
Brewster?
Yeah, Brewster. Did we ever ask anything about that?
Who's
What
getting
he-
punished?
What he knew about the people that were getting punished?
The
guy that got
guys that are
them.
getting executed?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we
no.
didn't ask them.
We never asked him anything about that. I was gonna say, cause like maybe they already got caught and we didn't even know. I don't know.
Yeah. I want to like walk towards you, Hanto, but like cautiously because every time Hanto walks up to Kree, he gets a little. I want to respect Hanto's personal space as I approach him. And I sit down and I'm like, so what were you doing the other night when you were sitting down with your eyes closed? Were you praying to somebody?
Oh no. I was meditating. I was.
Meditating, praying. Who were you meditating to?
I was connecting with everything around us. I was feeling everything around us. That is why sometimes when you touch me in the middle of it, I can get disturbed like that. But yes, I'm still learning. I was seeking out Joshua. He is a monk at the guild that was receptive of my school.
Huh.
But I'm still figuring it out, so I don't know. I'll try again tonight.
Okay, yes, I won't be putting my hand on your shoulder. This
Would you
time,
like to
I
try?
promise.
You can try with me. You can sit here and try. It's
I-
in
if
everyone,
I-
I assure you.
No. If I do, it is because I'm calling upon Cedro. It's.
Well,
I'd actually. I think you would not.
I don't know about Cedro. I don't know about any of the gods that people speak of in this whole place. But yeah, what I'm doing is in everyone. Everyone can do it. It's just that no one does. So you can try. I'll be here. And I sit down. I start meditating. I just close my eyes.
I'm gonna pop a squat next to him, but I'm going to pray to Cedro instead of meditate.
Okay. What are you two doing?
I would like to make it a point. I know it's been a couple nights already, but every night that I have like this, like before going to sleep, that I wanted to read in my book
Gotcha.
for the rest of the month.
We can say for to kind of go back, we can say you've been doing that every night.
I want to be reading my book.
Gotcha. Roll just a general intelligence check for me. 14. Not bad. You actually are able to extrapolate some information. So the back half of that book, like I mentioned, has a lot of information that is not directly related to just the specific druid clans. One of the things that does catch your eye, and it would probably be on this night of you reading through it, uses for dragon eggs and dragon eggshells in druidic practices. In druidic practices, it varies. Some druids use them for religious purposes, some for ceremonial purposes, some use them in alchemy to craft certain potions or tinctures, but there's nothing listed that's like a signature potion that is crafted from dragon eggshells. The one thing that is noted there from the author is it says, dragon eggshells typically have a low resale value due to them being tough to verify. Fake dragon eggs or fake dragon eggshells are not an infrequent grift to try to scam people with.
Okay.
But you are continuing to read that book. Whenever anything else that kind of catches your eye comes up, I will tell you.
Okay.
guys bed down?
Yeah, as having a free night, can I start to expand on this map, fill in the details from the crude map that I started drawing?
Yep, taking some time to kind of sketch in, shade, make it, a little bit more clear, a little bit more, high quality. Gotcha. You guys go to sleep?
Yeah.
Awake in the morning. Making your way out, clearing out camp, and continuing back into the desert. The area that you have reached seems to be a lot more dunous, a lot more dunes that kind of start rising up, changes in elevation, large collections of dust that seem to have settled in one specific area. Some of them are very, very large that you see off in the distance. I'm talking like 100 feet high, just piles of sand that have just collected in one specific area, whether it's from the circulation of the wind or something else. But as you're continuing on, you're noticing now, probably a quarter, maybe halfway through this day's journey, a lot more dunes popping up. You continue out about midday, another hour passes, 2 hours, 3, 4, continuing on, a lot more dunes pop up, and sometimes you have to kind of scale up, and Rook carrying around Kree and his little baby Bjorn. And it's very comfortable in there. It is very cozy. So continuing on, you have a feeling that there's probably 2 or so hours left of sunlight out before you crest a dune and you see something in the distance. It is not what you have been expecting. No circle of vultures or a large camp. But what you do see is in the distance, probably 100 or so yards away, and you would have seen it earlier if it weren't for the dunes kind of blocking the vision here, a small camp. 100 or so yards in the distance, you see this big white tent flanked by 2 smaller white tents. But the one thing that catches your eyes that actually is in contrast to this lighter colored sand is red carpet that is kind of placed in the sand and spread around. You see a couple figures moving around it. Looks like there's 3 of them. 100 or so yards in the distance ahead of you.
Well, I feel like we should stake out here, figure out our game plan and what these fellas are up to.
Can't tell what they're wearing.
You would have to get just a little bit closer to see, but there's no bright spots of orange that pop out at you.
Yeah, I mean, we could. But it looks like we outnumber those suckers. And I don't see a big fucker like this with them. I point to Rook.
How many are there?
You see 3 figures. You get a little bit closer, I can give you a little bit more information. 100 yards is a little generous. I'd say you're probably at like 150.
Well, if we approach aggressively and it's Cactus Joe...
We can't tell how many are in the tents. Only what's outside. We don't know if we outnumber them.
Fair enough. We can sit and watch. We have the element of surprise right now.
We do.
We'll keep an eye.
Hunkering down, keeping an eye out. Okay. 5 minutes pass. It looks like the 3 figures coalesce towards the middle. Looks like one of them is actually trying to start a fire in the middle of the camp, like a small bonfire. One of them walks into the tent and walks back out shortly. Another one kind of walks back into one of the other tents and comes back out with what looks like a dog with them. A skinny, like long dog, kind of like a tall dog with this straight blonde coat on it. The dog kind of walks around and begins kind of making a perimeter around the camp while the 3 start to sit around this fire. Another 10 minutes go by and it looks like they're just sitting there. Another 10 past that and it looks like nothing's changed. The dog, after doing a perimeter, comes down and looks like it sits next to the one in the middle.
Just 2 of them and the dog now?
3 in the dog.
Oh, okay.
And it's midday.
No, you guys probably have like an hour and a half left of sunlight.
Oh, okay.
The sun's hanging pretty low.
Well, if they stay like this and then just go to bed, I mean, I guess we should approach soon, right?
I think we probably should. I don't think there's a good way going around them, really.
Well, I'm saying we approach friendly, if that's what everyone else wants to do, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it then.
Approaching?
Yeah. And it's been the same 3.
Yeah,
Pretty
you,
sure, okay.
you seem to come away with that understanding.
Okay.
Making your way down, walking closer down the dune that you're on, and you guys were kind of perched a little bit higher up, so you kind of skip past the dune, walk down a little bit, close the gap to 100 yards, 75. One of them sitting down as you're probably like 60 or so yards, kind of looks over towards the 4 of you walking and gives you a wave. Really high up, kind of slow. What are you guys doing? How are you guys approaching?
Rook waves back.
Yeah, I'll wave the same exact way.
Okay.
You wave.
50 yards, 45. At this point, you can make out a couple more details. Like I said, this camp itself is set up where it is one larger tent in the back, 2 smaller tents on either side of it, and these red carpets, these red rugs that have been kind of set up, and this fire in the middle. There are 3 figures, as well as the dog that I mentioned. As you're at this distance, you can also make out the color of their skin, which is green. These appear to be orcs or half orcs or something. The one who is waving as you approach kind of puts his hand down as you get a little bit closer. At this point, you guys are about 40 yards away.
I want to stay in the pouch for this. Just hanging out in the pouch, that's all.
You guys getting closer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting closer. Now you're able to make out more details. The one in the center looks like he has long, braided black hair. The other one on either side of him, the other 2, I should say, are bald. The dog, at this distance, you're able to make out, it looks like a dog. Just a general dog, nothing fishy or weird now that you're able to make out some details. Actually looks like a hound of some sort, very long, very skinny, with this, like I mentioned, blonde coat. The one, as you get closer, maybe now like 35, 30 yards, in the middle with the braided black hair, speaks out.
We are miners. We want no trouble.
Oh, well, we don't intend to bring any trouble at all. We were just passing through. We're on our way to the Circle of the Vultures. Have you seen them in this area?
As you're kind of, are you getting closer as you're talking? Because it is still a ways away. Or are you keeping that distance?
I'll get closer, but like I'm not going right up to him.
Okay.
Like ultimately, I'll stop maybe like 15-ish yards away. Like,
Okay.
That's easy talking distance, right?
Yeah, getting a little bit closer, closing the distance to like 45 feet or so, 50 feet or so. And he continues out.
If you plan to make the trek there, you'll be caught under the cover of night. It's dangerous here at night.
And what are you doing out here?
We're miners. Salt miners. We travel to the salt camps, but we're making our way back to the drift.
Have you had any run-ins with the vultures?
We have.
Could you tell us about it?
I could. Could you do something for me?
I suppose.
We have a injured member of our party. Would you watch the camp for the night. And we can offer you food and water if you keep an eye out. We're tired from working.
I kind of want to. You can tell me what to roll for. I want to look at him and his men and kind of assess the validity of his statement.
Roll insight. Anyone want to help?
Yeah, I'll help. Let him roll twice.
15.
15. They are half orcs. The one who's speaking to you, you can even make out from this distance. It looks like he has his tusks chipped almost. It's kind of strange. But they are wearing what looks like working class outfits. The one who's speaking to you is actually wearing overalls. Additionally, the one thing that you can see behind him looks like a stack of tools and some bags and barrels. There's a wagon that's in the back there too. It does seem valid. There are pickaxes, which could be used for mining. But beyond that, any other specific questions?
Yeah, I mean, I get he indicated that one of his guys is a little hurt or something.
The other two look fine.
But that's what he said, right?
He said one of our party is injured.
Oh, okay. We haven't seen the inside of the tents.
How, mines out here dangerous work?
Typically. But we travel a lot. We go from mine to mine, seeing who needs replacement workers, since they won't hire a half-orc for full-time. We fill in where we can and move on to the next mine the next day.
So you're saying you were caught out in the open? It wasn't a mine injury?
Oh, it was a mine injury. Buckets, he fell down 20 or so feet. I think it's a light fracture.
Well, where is he?
He's in the tent.
I start
resting.
walking towards the tent.
So you start like getting closer to them, walking closer.
Hey, wait.
What?
Stop, please. He's just resting. Please don't hurt him.
I want to help him.
Are you a doctor?
No. But I can help him.
This guy kind of looks back towards the three of you. What are you guys looking like?
I'm giving him nothing. Just a blank stare.
He is a very honest and good person. He will not hurt your friend. I can assure you that.
He looks back towards Rook.
He's okay. He's not running a fever.
And he's like standing up as he's talking and kind of getting closer to you and almost like ushering you towards the tent.
He fell pretty bad. I think it's a light fracture, but his wife's cousin is a doctor, so we just got to get back to the drift. He's not in critical injury. He can walk as best as he can, and
He's like talking as he's like walking you into the tent.
Just show me him.
And the dog kind of stands up and begins following this guy who's talking to you. Before he opens up the curtain to step into the tent.
What's your name?
I'm Rook. Nice to meet you.
My name's Tord.
And he sticks out his hand.
Tord.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Tord.
Do you shake his hand?
Yep.
With the pricks and all, and you can feel his calloused fingers. His fingers are like hardened over.
Yeah.
And he like shakes it intently, peels back the curtain and steps inside.
Mm.
What's everyone else doing while this is going on?
Keeping an eye on the other two.
Yeah, and the other two are just kind of like looking at you guys like quizzically.
I want to follow them in the tent.
Follow them in the tent.
Like behind them.
Cree? Oh, are you still in the satchel?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm still quiet, I guess. I'm not saying anything.
Okay. So, Hanto, you kind of walk in behind them. Rook, you step inside to see, this is one of the smaller tents off to the side that he steps into. There is a small cot that is set up, and it looks like there's a guy under it covered in blankets. He's a half-orc as well, and it looks like he's just kind of like laying there with his eyes closed. He looks pretty sweaty, too. There's some incense that's burning in the corner of the room, too.
He fell, like I said, couple of days ago, but he's just been resting. He's not running a fever, so I'm not too worried, but
Did he break his leg, or?
yeah, it's his left leg there.
And he kind of peels up the blankets, and you can see his left leg looks red, swollen almost.
Can I just touch his leg and cast Cure Wounds?
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Kind of put your 2 fingers out. What does this look like? I'm curious. And it's different
It may,
for
I guess,
every
like,
kind of caster.
like, I mean, I'm prickly. Like, I go really soft, and I'm like, don't worry, just 1 second, and then I just cast Cure Wounds on him.
Any kind of energy radiate, any kind of light come out, anything like that? Because it's all up to you how your magic wants to be casted.
Yeah, I want to say like some type of energy, but it's like flower petals are like going around.
Just like this,
Yeah.
this kind of emanation,
like a wind with like these flower petals just like going
swirling up. And Hanto, you come in kind of just as this is being cast. You peel back the curtain. You can see Rook reaching out as the flower petals kind of spiral up for a second and come back down, almost like an undulating motion. And you can see really quickly the leg like cracks, almost as if like it cracks back into place, and this red area starts to kind of subside and go back to this natural green color. And you can see the person who you're doing this to kind of almost like wince for a second and then just kind of like breathe out this sigh of relief. And the guy who walked you in here,
You're a cleric?
I'm a druid.
You fix his leg.
I fix his leg.
Thank you.
It's what I do.
Thank you, Rook.
Anytime, Tord.
he kind of motions towards his pockets. I don't have anything to...
You mentioned food?
Yeah, we're making a stew.
Oh, yeah, well, what do you guys think?
Looks back towards Hanto. Hanto, you got the curtain
Well,
open.
Food and just some measly shelter from the harsh environment outside would be fine for the night.
Food and friendship.
Tord like nods, and he's like nodding while looking at the guy who's laying in the bed.
Yeah. Please, just have a seat. The fire's hot. Making the stew. You're welcome. Any of our water, anything like that. Please, however I can help you.
He kind of walks out. Levi, what are you doing during this?
Maybe you tell us about them vultures too.
He kind of walks out, runs into you, sees you as you kind of finish that up.
Absolutely, yeah. Please, sit down. Get comfortable, please.
What do you guys do?
Sit down,
I-
enjoy some fucking
yeah, I-
stew,
Yeah.
and listen to
hop out of the
this
sack and
as
sit down.
information.
Kree hops out of the sack, and Tord looks a little surprised as you kind of jump out.
Hello.
Hello there. I am a companion of the one who healed your friend.
Rook.
Like I said, I'm Tord.
And he motions over to the 2 guys on his side.
That's Harnish. That's Codal. And the man that you helped in there, his name is Buckets.
Buckets.
We're brothers.
All your brothers.
Yes, of the Ronabar
Very
clan.
nice.
We are salt miners, like I said.
And it looks like he's setting up a pot on the fire. And the other 2 are kind of quiet. One of them looks like he's like cleaning his clothes a little bit, like washing it off with like a wet rag.
I can't help you with anything other than this, just to make you comfortable, give you food, water, whatever you need to know about whatever you're looking into, but I can't understate it. I appreciate what you did.
Do it for anybody. You guys seem like good peoples.
Well, so you're looking for the Circle of the Vultures.
Circle of the Vultures.
We were there a few days ago. Stopped by to pick up rations. What do you need to know?
You picked up rations from them?
Yeah.
You're friendly with them?
Well, they're friendly to pretty much anyone. They're not hostile, generally friendly if you, approach correctly, respect their traditions that they have.
It's news to us.
It's good news. Very good news.
Yeah.
They're a trading people, above all else, actually. And he kind of leans down, and it looks like he's grabbing something by the side of the fire as he's adding stuff to this pot. It looks like it's like grits and like chunks of meat, and he's kind of stirring it up. But he grabs something next to the fire. We bought this, and he holds up a bottle, which look like it's got like some like semi-translucent yellow liquid in it. They make mead. It's pretty good, but you want to try it?
Mead? Sure. What's it like? I open it.
It's a little sharp. It's alcoholic. They make it with
Alcoholic.
yeah. Make it with honey.
I take a little sip.
Sharp, gross.
Here, Levi. And I like act like I like it. Do you have any water?
Yeah, please. There's a canteen right there. It's full of it.
I like really start drinking water, like gulp, gulp, like trying to get rid of the taste in my mouth. Yeah, it's good.
Take a swig, pass it to the orc on my right.
And he takes it and cracks it open, takes a sip, closes it, passes it off to Hanto.
Oh yeah, take a fat swig. Gulp it down, pass it off.
Eventually it gets to you, Kree. Do you take a sip?
Open it, do a careful sip. Yeah.
Gentle sip. It's sharp, it's pungent, it's strong, it is very alcoholic, but it's a little sweet. They make that there, but you need honey for it. I didn't see any bees, so I don't know. But yeah, we went there, picked up rations. I've interacted with them a couple of times before. They're normal folk. The locals just stay away. They're scared. They have some weird traditions about them, but
We heard that they were cannibals.
not that I saw. At least they didn't eat me.
Were they wearing orange?
Yeah, they wear orange robes.
sun is starting to set.
Did you see a cloud of birds above where they stay? Vultures?
Yeah, it's about 3 hours north of here. You can't miss it. It is a swarm of them.
Only 3 hours, we're close. And have you seen or even heard of Cactus Joe?
Cactus Joe's just a myth. He's not real.
You've never seen him before?
I've worked in the salt flats my whole life. No.
Slightly reassuring.
Just another thing the Crown puts out to keep people scared. He's not real.
I look at his brothers.
They kind of,
Are-
one of them kind of makes like a shrugging motion. The other one kind of like looks like he's about to say something and kind of stops, shakes his head. The dog comes up to the guy who's talking to you, Tord, and he kind of like pets the dog, rubs the head, rubs under the chin.
This is almost ready if you guys want to eat. I got some extra bowls.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kind of passes out some bowls and begins scooping into his bowl first, then the one brother, the other brother, and he turns to one of the brothers.
You bring that to Buckets. I don't know if he's awake yet.
The guy kind of nods, picks it up, walks back in, hands you guys bowls, gets a scoop out, motions to scoop it into Rook,
Take it.
scoop it over to Levi,
Takes it.
scoop, Kree,
Takes it.
scoop,
Hell yeah.
Hanto, scoop. gives you guys spoons, other utensils, and he begins eating. Kind of like leans back, stretches his back out.
You are, looking for the Circle of Vultures, why? I don't mean to pry.
We found a few of them dead at Taverna. We are Adventure Guild recruits, and we are on a quest to get some dragon eggs. We found a few of these members of the Circle of the Vulture dead there, and we think that they might have the eggs that we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. I hate to ask, since your friend Rook has already done so much, but would you mind watching over our camp tonight, and we would let you use the biggest tent here to sleep in? We have padded bedrolls, water, breakfast in the morning, whatever you'd like. We've just been working for so long and walking, carrying buckets. It's been exhausting. We'd all like some sleep.
I look around. I'll take a shift, I don't mind.
I think we can do that. Yes.
Yeah, you boys want to bed down now? I'll start watching.
Sure.
Is there anything else you want to know about the Circle or the Salt Flats, or anything else I can do to help you on whatever you're doing?
Yeah, what else? You said the Crown puts out stories to scare people, no? What else do you think they put out? I'm not from around here. I'm just wondering what's true and not.
Look, I don't think that the Crown is bad. They are helpful. They facilitate a lot, and they give a lot of people jobs. But they don't give any jobs to half-orcs. I don't think that it's outside of the realm of possibility that they fabricate some things. I don't like when people where I live go missing in the middle of the night. And I'm not saying that it's the Crown, but those people don't just leave for any reason. Sedition, action against the Crown. I don't think that that's smiled upon in that circle. People like us, anyone who spends a night in the Salt Flats, we're not in that group.
The guy who brought the bowl in to the guy in the tent buckets comes back out with an empty bowl, sits back down, fills it up with another serving, and begins eating himself.
If I may ask, where are you from?
The Drift. You can make a living going mine to mine, filling in. But steady work is hard to come by. Buckets himself, he just had a baby, and we're just all trying to pitch in, make a little extra gold for him. The Adventurers Guild, I'm told, is the same way. Sometimes there's work, sometimes there's not. I wish you better luck than me.
Alright, I mean, I got nothing else to do for the night.
No,
I'm just ready to bed down.
I'll take first
Same.
watch.
Okay. Another hour or so passes, and maybe idle conversations that happen here or there. Neither of the brothers openly speak other than Tord, but they do make, motions and talk a little bit, just kind of like a comment, but they don't like open a conversation or anything. Tord is pretty talkative. He does kind of want to, know not overly specific things, but just like pleasant, natural conversation that does come up. The dog stays right by Tord's side, and eventually he kind of like stands up and says,
I think we're gonna head to bed. I appreciate what you did, Rook, and keeping watch over us is it's generous. Can I ask, where are you staying?
Where are we staying?
When we get back to town, I'd like to sell what we've mined and be able to compensate you a little.
That's not necessary. No, I will not accept that. Thank you. That's very kind.
We're kind of traveling at the moment. Might be hard to find us.
Well, if you need anything else, you can have some of our tools. We have spare picks, shovels. I can give you some of the raw salt if you want to.
I think you've given us what we needed. Information.
Well, regardless, if you're still here in the morning, you're welcome to breakfast.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, gentlemen. You're welcome to the lodge tent back there.
Thank you, Tord. I'll go second. Start walking towards the tent.
I'll wake up early.
okay. So Tord makes his way towards one of the small tents. The other two kind of split. One goes with Tord, the other one goes back into that small tent that Buckets was in. What is the watch order here?
Levi will go first.
Levi first.
I'll go second.
I'll go third.
Gotcha. Rook, full night's sleep. So, starting off, first watch, give me a perception check.
Do I get any spell slots back for this or no?
Not for short rests, because this is technically a short rest. Long rest is 7 days.
10.
10. Are you doing anything specific in this time?
No.
Okay. Just kind of sitting back. The fire's still crackling as you sit there, looking off in the distance, the night sky, stars out, dunes whistle.
Maybe if it's really calm, start to look through those tools. See if there's anything that catches my eye. Anything that's not just a pick or a shovel.
Yeah, so for the most part, it looks like general tools. There's picks, shovels, and chisels as well. There is what you notice to be a full chisel set that has different sized bits.
A real small one, something they can really get in those.
There is
cracks,
one that is
chisel.
very, very thin, yeah.
Yeah, grab that.
Take that? Okay. Add it to your inventory. But your watch ends without anything. Kree, second watch?
Yes.
Levi, how do you wake up Kree?
Are you?
And I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, as you guys walk into this tent, it's nice. There's pillows, padded bedrolls, incense burning in the corners of the room. There's a couple like tables that are set up. If you do take the time to kind of go through, there's nothing specifically of value here, other than like the linens. And I did mention before when you guys originally walked in here, it looks like they set like carpets up so you can actually walk without having to walk on the sand to navigate around this small camp that they set up themselves. But in this specific room, nothing particularly valuable. But sorry, how do you wake him up?
Walk over to Rook, check the pouch. Is he in there?
I'm not in there. Not tonight.
Curry. I look around. Is he visible?
Where's Kree?
I'm just hanging. I'm in the corner. I'm not on a bed. I'm on the carpet, just laying down, just fucking back up, sprawled out.
Looking like a dead bug.
Yeah.
Gives him a couple little kicks to the foot.
I'm up. I'm up. Anything?
Nah, all quiet.
No Cactus Joe. Get up.
He's a myth, like they said. I take a spot.
Okay. Kree making your way out to the fire, sitting there. As you're sitting there, roll perception.
$13.
13. About halfway through your shift, the dog comes out of Tord's tent and begins making its way towards you and just kind of plants its butt down and looks up at you. In this setting, it is not called this, but it's an Afghan hound. Very, very long, blonde hair, long snout, skinny body, sitting down, and it's pretty tall. Honestly, when it's sitting down, it's probably as tall as you, maybe taller. And it just kind of like sits down, looks at you. Pants a little bit.
I look back at him, like with a raised brow, and I stick my finger out towards him.
Kind of
Like,
reaches out closely. Sniffs it.
just fucking throw my hand up and I'm like, the fuck? The fuck? No, I'm just kidding. Good boy. He's literally good boy. Start trying, scratch his head just a little bit.
Yeah, and
just a
he
little bit.
accepts the pats, nuzzles his head, kind of stands up and starts walking around the camp, over towards the other tent, and then back towards your guys' tent, but doesn't step in, just kind of like walking around a little bit, and then eventually nuzzles up, curls up, across the fire from you on the opposite side. Looks like he beds down. The rest of your watch goes uneventful.
Okay. Get up, walk back into the tent, and look around for Hanto.
Where's Honto?
Well, I mean, nah, Honto's just sleeping on the floor somewhere in the corner of the tent. You go kick him to wake him up.
Yeah, I'll just give you a little. Actually, I want to walk up and I'll be like, Hanto.
And I softly awaken.
Gracefully. Do you do like the cat stretch?
Oh, yeah. Is it that time, Kree?
I told you I wouldn't spook you.
What a good friend you are. Do one favor for me. Can you keep watch for 5 more minutes? I want to meditate very quickly in the peace of the night.
And I want to step out by the campfire and just real quick just sit down on the ground, all fours on the ground, just for a couple minutes, and really try to connect in the silence of everything.
Gotcha. And Kree, are you walking out with him?
Yeah, I'll step out and I'll give him some space, but also, look around and still continue watch.
Hanto, you've been meditating the last couple of nights, and it seems like something is building almost. Like when you look out into the ocean and the waves are not crashing, they're not waking, you don't see the white tips. They're just kind of like up and down. But in this moment, there is a split second, and it is a split second where you're trying to reach out, feel everything around you, feel the things that aren't around you, connect to this in-between space. And it is very apparent and very distinct that when you break this meditation at the end, the only thing that you focus on is the crackling sound of the fire, and that sticks with you for a moment. It just hangs a little longer than you feel comfortable. Something for you to make a note of. The fire broke your meditation. And it feels weird. You shake out of it.
Alright, I get up from that and kind of give you a nod, Kree, and I take my watch.
Take your watch. Roll perception.
16.
16. Amidst keeping an active watch, you sneak glances at the fire, but your watch too ends uneventful before you see, in the distance, cresting up over the horizon, the sun. The sun begins to rise as the circle of the vultures are only 3 or so hours away. The 4 of you, all risen, come to consciousness on the start of a new day. Hopefully, the day that you will meet your quarry. But that is where we're going to pick up next session.
Felt productive.
Thank you for listening to this installment of Shadow of the Seven, a Nasty Table production.